Welcome to my online class. How are you everyone? I think you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. This is Hasina Islam, lecturer, Department of English, Tongi Government College, Gazipur. This lecture is for the students of Honours second year. In my previous lecture, I have finished John Keats' Ode on Melancholy. Today, we are going to start a new poem. Ode on a Grecian Urn by John Keats. Today, we are going to enjoy this poem. You know, this poem is written by John Keats, one of the Romantic poets. Ode on a Grecian Urn is an ode in which the speaker addresses to an engraved urn and expresses his feelings and ideas about the experience of an imagined world of art, in contrast to the reality of life, change and suffering. That is, the picture depicted in this urn, Grecian urn, it is an imagined world which is a contrast of reality. This poem is by John Keats. Ode on a Grecian Urn was written by the influential English poet John Keats in 1819. It is a complex, mysterious poem with a disarmingly simple setup. An undefined speaker looks at a Grecian urn which is decorated with evocative images of rustic and rural life in ancient Greece. That is, the picture depicted on the urn, it's about the rustic and rural life of ancient Greece. So what is the main idea of this poem, Ode on a Grecian Urn? The poem's central theme is the transient nature of human existence. That is, human existence on this world is for very short time. The scenes on the urn evoke stories of romantic pursuit and religious ceremony. That is, on this urn there are several pictures, there are several images. It is about the stories of romantic pursuit and religious ceremony. In reality, such scenes come to pass in brief moments. The urn provides a space where such stories can be frozen and made essential. That is, the urn itself is preserving this picture and the history of the past. You know, John Keats is a romantic poet, so of course we'll find some romantic elements in this poem. So, Ode on a Grecian Urn is a romantic poem that addresses beauty as an essence that attributes to the happiness of human beings. The poem has 5 stanzas, each of which talks about varied figures and forms of beautiful nature of art. That is, this poem consists 5 stanzas and each of the stanzas talks about various figures and forms of beautiful nature and art. Time as a theme is the main theme that seems quite obvious in the poem. That is, time is the main theme here. Here, the poet wants to say that time can be immortalized through art. So now, we are going to enjoy this poem. Everyone please listen to this poem very carefully and then I will carry on further discussion.
Ode on a Grecian Urn. Thou still unravished bride of quietness, thou foster child of silence and slow time, sylvan historian, who canst thus express a flowery tale more sweetly than our rhyme, what leaf-fringed legend haunts about thy shape? Of deities, or mortals, or of both? In temper, or the dales of Arcady? What men or gods are these? What maidens loath? What mad pursuit? What struggle to escape? What pipes and timbrels? What wild ecstasy? Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. Therefore, ye soft pipes, play on, not to the sensual ear, but, more endeared, pipe to the spirit, ditties of no tone. Fair youth beneath the trees, thou canst not leave thy song, nor ever can those trees be bare. Bold lover, never, never canst thou kiss, though winning near the goal. Yet do not grieve, she cannot fade. Though thou hast not thy bliss, forever wilt thou love, and she be fair. Ah, happy, happy boughs, that cannot shed your leaves, nor ever bid the spring adieu, and happy melodist, unwearied, forever piping songs forever new. More happy love, more happy, happy love, forever warm and still to be enjoyed, forever panting and forever young. All breathing human passion far above, that leaves a heart high sorrowful and cloyed, a burning forehead and a parching tongue. Who are these coming to the sacrifice? To what green altar, O mysterious priest, leadst thou that heifer lowing at the skies, and all her silken flanks with garlands dressed? What little town by river or seashore or mountain built with peaceful citadel is emptied of this folk this pious morn? And little town, thy streets forevermore will silent be, and not a soul to tell why thou art desolate can e'er return. O Attic shape, fair attitude, with breed of marble men and maidens overwrought, with forest branches and the trodden weed, thou, silent form, dost tease us out of thought as doth eternity. Cold pastoral, when old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain, in midst of other woe than ours, a friend to man, to whom thou sayest, beauty is truth, truth beauty. That is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know.
So I think you all have enjoyed this poem. Now we are going to know about the literary devices used in this poem. Popular literary devices used in this poem are alliteration, anaphora, apostrophe, assonance, consonance, ode, paradox, and personification. And of course, you will try to find out the meaning of these literary devices. You can take help from your ABC literary terms or other books. You can take help to know all these literary terms. Of course, you have to know all these literary terms. So this is my first lecture on Ode on a Grecian Urn. In my next lecture, I will give you the summary and analysis of this poem, and I think you all have enjoyed this poem, and of course you will continue to watch these video classes, and till then, thank you. Have a nice day.